What up, YouTube? How you guys doing? Today is Thursday, and you know how we do it. Every Thursday, we make a deposit, a minimum of $25 in our regular Fidelity account. Yes, and today we buy $32 and we put the whole thing in Visa. As you can see here, Visa. It's highlight right here. Yes, we put the whole $32 in Visa. All right, and look at this. So Visa is down, right? It's trading 316, and my average cost is now $329. Yes, before I deposit it was 345, so now we averaging down. Okay, yes, I was supposed to buy VUG today, but Visa was down, and that's how you take advantage, people. That's how you do it. Remember, this is for people who think they have to have a lot of money to invest. Obviously you don't. All right, so today is our update for our Fidelity account. Remember, every day we invest. Monday was our Roth IRA, Tuesday traditional IRA, Wednesday, yesterday was our Robinhood. Now today is our Fidelity, and today now we have a balance of $368.67 working for us, and our return is a shabby $7.87. But hey, guess what? The market is down. We're not complaining. We investing for the long term, so that doesn't matter. Okay. And this is how you do it, people. It's very easy. I could have gone and chased, I'm going to do some options or day trade, but no. This is what I do on this channel, all right? Be consistent. You have to be consistent, all right? For the first couple years, the first year, you're not going to see much. A second year, third, up to the sixth year, you're not going to see much going on. But this is the hardest part of investment. All right, you are going to do the legwork, and right now I'm doing the legwork, but guess what? I'm being consistent and I'm being patient, right? And that's it. And I'm disciplined, and that's all you need to grow a portfolio. All right, a lot of people love chase fast cash, but I love slow, boring. And as you can see right here, I got Amazon, Visa, VBK, I got Casco, I got FLTW, this is an ETF in Taiwan, and I got Procter and Gamble, I got VGT, and I got Colgate, VOO. Yeah, yes, I got a lot of stocks. Okay, some people might say, oh, why you got so much stocks? You're spreading yourself thin? No, I'm not spreading myself thin. Okay, if you're investing for the long term, all right, it doesn't matter. You just dollar cost average, and this is what I do. All right, don't watch the $368. Remember, we're coming from $25. All right, from $25 we're coming, now we have $368. All right, we're trying to reach $500 and then $1,000. And remember, this portfolio by 2030 we're trying to make reach 15K. All right, so those for all my other portfolios, and obviously we're trying to reach the first point of richness. All right, and that's 100,000. Okay, and listen me, right here on YouTube, this is what we do. Okay, you're not gonna care about what nobody said. If they show you and say, hey, I make 10 grand in trade option, that's good for you. You're just gonna do your thing. All right, and it doesn't take a lot. $25 a day you could invest. All right, and like today I invest $32, but guess what? This is what I have. Next week I might have $50. Whatever you have, or I might have $5. You know what I mean? Because I have a lot of stuff going on in my life. All right, I got kids, you know what I mean? I got bills to pay. All right, so this is how you invest. As long as you're consistent. If you are putting money in this portfolio every single day, it must grow. Not every 7 day, it will grow. All right, but you have to do the legwork. And as you see, my current balance, all right, I got $69 in Amazon, and I got now I got $60 in Visa. All right. Remember, we dollar cost average fractional share. I'm just gonna buy piece of Visa, and this is how you do it. All right, when they say stocks, it's just a fancy name, but you're really investing in a company. All right, all these are company. All right, and this is your company, this is your business. All right, the only thing, you don't got nobody working for you, it's working for itself. The money is the worker, and then your money is gonna hire this money. All right, so this money work itself, and now this money is gonna hire more money, and the cycle just go over and over. That's how your compound interest start. All right, this is how your compound interest start. It doesn't matter what you do. All right, if you want to do day trade, that's fine, that's gambling. Trade option, that's gambling. It work out for some people, but it might not work for you. All right, but this is the right way. Good blue chip stocks and good ETF, and you just invest. Be consistent. Remember, we only have 4 habits. That's all you need to invest. It doesn't matter what school you go, how much course you take or class. This is it. All right, you need discipline, you need to be consistent, and you need to have patience for 1 year, patience for 5 years, patience for 10 years, 15 years. All right, that is how you invest. If you invest for 1 year, that's speculation. If you invest for less than 5 years, you don't know what you're doing. You need to do your research. All right, these are my stocks. And remember, I'm not a financial advisor. Okay, I'm just a Jamaican. All right, that love investment in the stock market. All right, and I've been investing for 6 years, and I decided to listen. Now that I get it, I'm gonna grow 6 portfolio on YouTube on this channel. All right, so all my people out there will work a regular 9 to 5 like me, all right, who think they have to have a lot of money to invest, this is how you do it. All right, if you don't start yet, you need to start. If you're in your 30s, time is going. If you're in your 40s, you need to start right now. All right, and start, speed it up. All right, and if you're in your 20s, you could just take your time and just cruise, but you have to have these 4 habits. Okay, discipline, consistent, patient, and you have to have some cash. That is like my slogan on this channel, because that's all it takes to grow a portfolio. You don't need no fancy play or none of that. You don't need no hype stocks, you don't need no meme stocks, you don't need no fancy crypto. You know, I buy crypto too. Tomorrow is Friday, we're gonna invest in some crypto, we're gonna buy some crypto. Remember, every single day we invest. Okay, we got 6 portfolio. All right, and tomorrow we're gonna do some crypto, but today is our regular Fidelity account. This is it. All right, and we're trying to reach the 15 grand. All right, and now we are 368. Listen me, you might say, oh, 368, I want to flip that right now. I don't want to flip it. You know what I mean? I don't mind wait. All right, I don't mind wait. That's the right way. All right, yes, you could speed it up, because remember, investment is different from trading. All trade got an expiry date, investment don't got an expiry date. Okay, all right, so even if you don't have no money this week, the next week you could continue and deposit. It's very easy. All you need is some discipline. If you love saving, a lot of people, they love join their susu and they love to save. All right, but if you're saving and you have $368 in your bank account, maybe that's your emergency fund. But if it's not your emergency fund, that money is lazy money. Your money need to be working for you. All right, and this $368, those are workers. It's working for me right now in the stock market. All right, and you can ask your financial advisor or whosoever and said, if what this guy is doing, this is how you invest. I might not have a lot of cash, but guess what? I have a plan, and I have, you know what I mean? And this is the plan. You see what I'm saying? Dollar cost average on your way up. So all you, if you're out there and you plan to invest, if you're a regular 9 to 5, you should follow my journey. Okay, and remember, on this channel I don't do no cuts, and I don't do no all I do is just talk. All right, I don't edit, I don't cut, I just talk. So if you hear me stutter a few times, just bear with me. All right, I make video every day, I don't got time for that, and I got 1, 2, sometimes 3 jobs. Okay, I'm a hustler. Right? Yes, and if you're a Jamaican out there, I know you love hustle. Don't waste all your money, man. Get your shit together. I know a lot of people want to invest, but they don't know how. All right, shoot me a text, shoot me a DM or whatever. All right, I will get you on track. Okay, or if you're skeptic about it, just watch me. All right, cause remember, we're gonna grow this for 1 year on this channel, 2, 5, 10 year. All right, every day we invest. Monday we invest in our Roth IRA. Tuesday, our traditional IRA. Wednesday, our Robinhood account. Thursday, our Fidelity. Friday, crypto. Saturday, in our Fundrise real estate. And Sunday, we put money in our emergency fund. Remember, you have to have an emergency fund. If you don't have an emergency fund, you're running a risk because things are going to happen and you're going to need money to cover all your bills. And if you don't have money to cover a car expense or anything like that, you're going to end up selling all your stocks. You know what I mean? And you don't want that. When you sell your stocks, you're breaking your compound interest chain. You don't want to break that chain because right now we're rolling up a hill. We're rolling up a hill. And when you reach 100,000, that's the top of the first hill. And then it's going to go roll down. Sort of something like that. All right? I'm sure you've probably seen some video on YouTube about this great snowball. And it's true, because right now the snowball is growing in the background. Real simple and easy. You're not going to see nothing for a couple of years. But remember, guys, listen, there's a rule out there, right? The 843 rules. Look it up, all right? It will take you 8 years for your money to turn and for you to reach 100,000. And then the second year to reach the next 100,000 is 4. And then the third 100,000 is 3 years. That's how it works. All right. But now in this age, these are not gonna take 8 years, 6 years. All right, because more people are investing in the stock market, so business is booming, and with new technologies, you know what I mean, the stock market is going up by a peak, and now you have crypto. Crypto is the fastest thing for the past 10 years. So my first 100,000 is not going to be 8 years. I think it's going to be in 6 years right here on this YouTube. All right. So if you like my idea, give me a like, give me a comment. All right. Or give me a follow. Just like that. All right. And if you're skeptic about it, just keep on watching, because every day we post a video on this channel. Okay. And this is it for all my truck drivers out there. This is for you. All my school bus. I mean, if you work in a school, if you work in a bank, or whatever you do, a lot of people, a lot of well-educated people, a lot of people out there work good money, but they don't know nothing about investment. This is for you, all right? A lot of people sitting down on 10,000, 15, 20,000, 30,000, just wasting away in the bank, not investing, don't know one crap about investment. This is for you. You need some ETF, some good blue chip stocks, no penny stocks. We throw penny stocks through the window. All right. Good blue chip stocks, like good company like Casco. Everybody go to Casco. You know what I mean? Colgate. These are real business. Stocks is just a fancy name. We investing in company. When you say we buy stocks, you know what I mean? It's like you buy, your company. Look, for instance, Casco, they go public. When they go public, that means me and you could invest in the company. And when you buy stocks, that means, you buy a part of the company. You're a small, tiny owner, but guess what? You are an owner. So if you see people shopping at Casco, say, yes, that's my business too. You know what I mean? You buy Apple. You know what I mean? It's you too. Procter & Gamble. They make everything. It's you. Visa card. Everybody got a Visa or a MasterCard. I know your own Visa. This is how you do it. All right? And you see all those business models, they're making money. You check the balance sheet of your company. You see where they're making money. You see their debt. And if they have a lot of cash flow and things are good, you invest in them. You wait till the market is down, you get a position and you jump in. You know what I mean? If you jump in too high, you know what I mean, then you average down. All right? Dollar cost average every single week. Be consistent. All right? Be patient. Be disciplined. That's how you invest. That's how we invest on this channel. All right? So today we buy Visa, all right? We bring our average cost down to $329. Our average cost was $344, and now it's $329. So that's good. And now we have $60 in there. You know what I mean? And that is it. That is it. You know, see, the market is down today, and that's good. When the market is down, we smell blood. That means everything is on sale. All right, that's good for us. Don't worry about green. Green is good too, but listen me. You want to buy when it's red. All right, but it doesn't matter. When your dollar cost average, you buy when it's red, you buy when it's green. It doesn't matter. And that is how you invest. All right. And you're going to say, oh, $360, that's going to take 50 years. Nope. Because remember, this is just one portfolio. We have 6 portfolio. We have $500 in our rat area. We have $427 in our traditional area. We have $300 in this. And in Robinhood, I don't even know how much we got. And I mean, in crypto, we just go by there and invest. We don't sell on this. We don't do trade option. We just invest for the long term. So how my people out there that think, oh, you have to have a lot of money? No, you don't. You have to go to school? No, you don't. You just have to have 4 habits. Discipline, consistent, patient, and some cash. All right. So big up on yourself. Follow me tomorrow. Tune in. I'll be back with another video tomorrow. We're gonna buy some crypto. All right. So one love, peace.